Shout out Empire Cannabis Club, you know what I'm saying? Getting us right, we in.
Hey y'all, welcome to Empire Cannabis Club. I'm Stunna Dior.
I'm Barbie Stuff.
And you're now
Tapp'd.
tapped in.
So we have our featured guest here, Capella Grey.
He's known for his hit single Gyalis, and now he's taking over with Dreamed Out and You Know My Body. And now he's here to tell us about everything that he's working on and just the vibes of New York and what it feels like being a new star.
Yes, and we also, it's Friday. It's about to be Friday. Talk nice, talking nice. It's about to come on. Yeah, it dropped at 12, baby.
So can you tell us a little bit about this record?
So Talk Nice. So alright, so Gyalis I feel like was a great introduction to put the city on to, for me and the Allepac family and what we got started, what we got going on, and kind of like what we about to do, the blueprint, whatever like that. But Talk Nice, I feel like it's more set in tone for the decade. I mean, now they got to Talk Nice. Yeah.
I like you got some confidence.
So is this like a sample vibe? Because I noticed you've been big on the samples, or is this just like something?
Yeah, it is a sample technically. It's not like a popular like hip hop song like the Back That Ass Up sample that I use for Gyalis. But the sample that I use is more, it's a more uptown, you know what I'm saying, that bodega, that just that vibe, you know what I'm saying?
I get it, it's dirty with
But
it.
I feel like the energy in Talk Nice is just, you know what I'm saying, just promoting just a different type of vibe, a different type of energy that New York needed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like setting the tone for some New Yorkers, like some New York vibes, setting the tone. Because people usually say New York don't be represented, and I feel like we put it on the map, saying that we do represent, and I feel like your songs are really gonna be the scale for New York.
Yeah, there's a lot of other artists that's represented as well, but I'm just glad to be in the number of people pushing the culture forward, because I feel like with my sound, I feel like I'm putting R&B back in the forefront of New York City music, you know what I'm saying? Because right now we...
Putting that vibe.
Yeah, you know
That's
what I'm saying?
I was
Just
gonna ask.
saying...
Do you consider yourself just like an R&B artist? Because you know some people like R&B think of like slower, chill vibes and have that like element, that baby making.
Yeah, I guess it's a
I
little...
told you about that. You got that baby making flow on the low key. I don't know if y'all tapped into his vlogs, but he be showing his artistry. And he be having that R&B flow, that baby making music. You gonna put something on for the ladies? You gonna be whispered in the ears or what's up?
Nah, it's all of that. I feel like it's like beautifully confusing right now because we fucking up the R&B charts and the hip hop charts and the rap charts and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little of everything. I feel like with my music, I kind of do whatever I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Even with Gyalis, there's no hook, no bridge, no verse, no Nathan. It's just vibe. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
Does
replay
it even
that
hit like
song.
2 minutes?
Yeah, that's how
two
I'm
minutes.
saying.
It's like 145.
Yeah, 145 in and out. You know what I'm
Forces you
saying?
to just listen to it again.
We kind of broke the rules of music, so we just pushing the culture forward, kind of doing what we want to do, and kind of changing the narrative of what's supposed to be just a record. We kind of do what we want.
So since the album is Gyalis, how do you say it? I have a little accent.
Gyalis, as in
What I'm saying? What is it?
Yeah, wait, as in Galdim. That's
like
not-
the
it's
Gyalis.
Gyalis?
Yeah.
Gyalis.
Yeah.
Galdim.
Yeah.
Gyalis, like you're not a gal.
Yeah.
Gyalis, alright. So I know Gyalis. I feel like when I hear the record, I hear it. It's like you basically, you know the arrangement. You come vibe with me, and then you gotta get the fuck. You know, don't stay a week. You gotta get out. I have a question for you though. I have a question. You know, you trying to tell girls want to stay for a week. Have you ever had shorty that was just she packed up her stuff and walked and dipped after you was
Didn't say
done?
nothing.
She didn't say nothing. Have you ever had something like that instead of staying for a
She
week?
kept it playing with you.
Kept it play with me? Nah, but I feel like there's certain shorties that, you know what I'm saying, that were able to read the room in certain situations and, you know what I'm saying, didn't overstay their welcome. Because, I mean, you never know. If you catch the right vibe,
It's the overstay the welcome.
a next day might be a vibe, you know what I'm saying, depending, you feel it out. A week is nuts. No matter how you think about it.
A week
you gotta
is
go to your
bananas.
crib.
You're going bananas.
That's when you have a job. Like,
Go to your
do
yard.
you have a hobby? What's going on, baby?
Nah, alright, so girl, you play.
What about your daughter?
Like, come on, not the daughter. She's my grandma. Leave her alone.
He said, you with the grandma. She's not.
She's alright. So I feel like a lot of people don't know that, you know, you're serious about your your craft, but you do producing, engineering,
Songwriting.
songwriting.
Yeah, nah, with
Yeah, you
Gyalis,
was
I
in the
did all that.
gospel. Let them know.
You did all of that, but just outside of that, you know, we were tapped in with you. We heard that you wrote "Love You Better" with King Combs and Chris Brown. Can you just tell us a little bit of like how this came about?
I feel like.
We got
So
it,
I
y'all.
mean, look,
We
I was
got
blessed.
him, y'all.
Look, so look. At the end of the day, I was blessed to have been a part of a whole slew of great records in the past. You know what I'm saying? When I was in behind the scenes as a writer and producer and all that. But I'm just also grateful that that the focus right now is on my music. You know what I'm saying? That y'all know me for.
You.
You know what I'm saying? For a song that I wrote and produced for myself. You know what I'm saying? So. Word. So we there with it, but it was definitely. I'm definitely blessed with that experience, though. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Now I feel like people definitely. I feel like people definitely know you for you and your music. But to hear that you were actually in the back end, this is not just a one day to the next day.
Exactly.
Like you've
You
been
as a
in
new
this.
artist,
So
you've
these
been
are
in
little
this.
quirks that people like your fan base is getting in tune with now, saying,
Like
hey,
Neo,
this is
Carrie
just,
Hilson.
this ain't like a banger, a number one hit wonder guy. Nah, this guy believes in his craft. He
Yeah.
believes in. He's a real
I
New
feel
Yorker.
like-
You
I
feel
feel
me?
No, I
like
really
it's
do this for
definitely-
real. No, I'm
You
here,
already do this
here for a
for
couple
real,
decades.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I'm not.
Listen, you
I
heard it
admire
here.
that.
Couple decades,
Yeah,
you
just get it
seen
started.
He's been tapped in. Don't be playing with my guy over
Been
here.
tapped in.
Yes. All right. Capella
You know,
Grey,
I do
baby.
feel like there's so many dope artists as well though that have like major brands like the Neos and the Carrie Hilson that are also amazing songwriters and they write for everyone else's like favorite artists and that's like, you know, that's the talent. Like you feel me, you're able to write hits for yourself
Yeah, I
and
feel
for
like
others
it's-
who already
You
have
gotta,
hits.
you gotta put
Like,
yourself
that's
in
the
other
major
people's
part.
shoes, so it says a lot about you.
You know, sometimes you gotta bet on yourself. You know? So yeah, so there's a lot of dope songwriters and producers and people that be on the behind the scenes that are coming to the forefront, like Leisure, who I gotta sing with dropping, Confusion, Maury, and a couple other people too. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of here.
I definitely feel like, you know, in addition to all of the producing, engineering, you play instruments.
Oh, you're
I
an
was a musician
instrumentalist.
first.
Yeah.
I was a musician first. Drums, keys, all of that.
What's your favorite?
Tell
What's
us
your favorite?
what's some of the instruments you play and your favorite one.
My favorite one is definitely the keys. That's home. That's default.
Keys?
Yeah,
You gonna
nah.
hit Stevie Wonder?
Yeah, all right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, nah. But being in the church, you have like you kind of have to be able to play like a little bit of all of them because you never know if the drummer's not there. You gotta be able to sub in. If the bassist is not there, you gotta be able to get off the organ and get off the bass. You just gotta be able to play a little bit of everything. So, you know what I'm saying? Church is the cheat code.
Church is the cheat code to everything.
To life.
To life.
Just follow.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Drop these little
You know
gems.
what? Actually, if you something, I want to know maybe something that you could pass on to maybe somebody that needs a little help, keep going, pushing on, maybe whatever you needed to like, you know, get to where you at right now. What you wanna? What's something that you've heard or that kept you going for a week or for a month or even for a
A
year?
saying, a piece of
saying
advice,
or an
something.
advice that you'll tell your fellow New Yorkers, your fellow
Up and
young
coming artists,
young
and people that's
your
ambitious.
young people who you know who's trying to stay in the game, stay focused. Well, what is something you want to highlight?
I don't got no fly or waving quotes or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying, to recite. But what I will say is, though, for up-and-coming artists of this creative period, stay in creation mode, stay a student. You know what I'm saying? There's something to learn from everyone and everything. You know what I'm saying? Also, do whatever the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm saying? The world needs more weirdos. You know what I'm saying?
A weirdo, but I'm real though. You
You know what
heard?
I'm saying? So push the culture forward. Do something different. You know what I'm saying? They go right, you go left.
Okay. Speaking of like the culture, what is something that as you gain more success, you could see yourself like going back to your community and doing, or something that you would like to see your community have, or how you can impact it?
As you further go along, you
Well,
know,
there's mad things we're doing right now. The whole goal is to
For
boost
the
the economy, to boost the economy uptown. Like even with little stuff like when I'm putting out records, all my songs are produced by a whole bunch of uptown producers. I'm working with just mainly uptown engineers and stuff like that. I'm trying to get right with all the community centers and you know what I'm saying, and renovate them uptown. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put skating rinks up there. I'm trying to put movie theaters in the right place. I'm trying to put, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to revisit the the Boys and Girls Club and the YMCA and Mount Vernon. You know what I'm saying? Refurbish those type of stuff. There's a lot of work to be done in the communities. You know what I'm saying? I feel like now that we got the platform, we kind of do what the fuck we want to do. So I feel like why not do something positive?
Exactly, positive.
Word.
impactful, positive, legendary, impactful. That's not something positive.
Yeah.
That's way more than
Talk
positive.
about
You
putting
setting
the
the
team
game.
on.
You gentrifying your community, that's something, I don't, Nipsey was trying to do, was doing, is doing, and will still doing. That's
Oh,
what
you
something
got
we
to, you
trying
know what I'm
to,
saying? Hire your people, you know what I'm saying? Keep it in the family. Like, for
Keep it in the
example, my
family.
barber is now a celebrity barber. Why? Because he cut me and the gang hair. You know what I'm saying? Little stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? All my producers is now, you know what I'm saying, plaqued up and all that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, so if you have some beats, if you're working out there, anything, don't lose sight. You have artists like this who's going up, who's going to the top, and they're bringing their people with them. So if you're in the community, don't ever lose hope. You got these artists that are really showcasing for us, showcasing for the city, New York, small businesses, entrepreneurs. Like, don't lose sight of your future, of your own future, what you want to do, and use people like these artists that put them on a pedestal. It ain't nothing wrong. You're not trying to put yourself lower. It's okay to give people the
But just show proper love and respect for people, because at the end of the day, you keep grinding. There's people that's out there that's gonna put you on, but as long as you do the work, because a lot of
you
people
just
not
gotta
they
be
trying
doing
to
the
take
work. You
the
can't just be
cheat
going
code.
to sleep. You can't just be manifesting in your sleep. Manifest and go out and get it, and that's the whole point. Now you tapped in.
Bring it back to yourself and bring it back to the hood. I like
Yeah,
that.
come on. I like that. I respect that. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Love
Yeah,
to see
so
it.
since we here at Empire Cannabis Club, we're gonna switch up the vibe. Listen, we got bud everywhere. Can you smoke, right, as an artist? So
Yeah, just a tad.
what's your first smoking story like? What's your first smoking experience?
my first smoking experience was with my brother. Shit, I was smacked. I thought I was gonna die. I thought the room was doing all types of miscellaneous spinning and all that.
Not the wrong words, miscellaneous
Yeah,
spinning. The miscellaneous spinning.
It was
You smoke with like backwoods or Robert? Like
no. Robert and
Nah, but you can't tell me throwback.
the evolution.
Like, what was the evolution of like when you first started smoking?
Yeah.
Because for me it was what was it
It
called?
was like the blonde bills and stuff like that.
Yeah, and then I was a Dutch Masters. I was a Dutch Master Queen. I went from Dutches to
the
maybe like
backwoods.
White Owls here and there,
Yeah.
and then I went into.
Then I was smoking in just Fonto at one point. Ooh, I was hanging out in Brooklyn. Too much. Crazy.
Just
Just like you said, I would be lightheaded in the room with me.
Not the
ladies.
Not the miscellaneous.
For me, I think I might have entered the chat late because my first splits, like I was splits, paper and grabber for sure. Well, no, it was strips at first. It wasn't the grabber, it was the strips of the box. But even around that time, it was like right at the end of the loud era. I don't know if you was outside, you was outside.
The what?
Loud. Sour beats.
Loud.
But whatever.
Not loud. Loud. Got loud.
But yeah.
Nah, you got loud.
For sure.
Loud.
Back was a little,
I can't
hit or miss.
I was after 6 months of me smoking backwards, I sounded like a pubescent boy.
Yeah.
I sounded like I just hit
And then you get that call.
cough, everything. You got the black lips.
But you know,
got the
everybody
fucking-
enjoy the vibe how they enjoy the vibe. Just vibe responsibly, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, that's a fact.
yeah,
But like
papers
the
and
man
papers.
New York answer, papers and guava. So speaking on that New York ass answer, we're gonna go into our next segment. How New York are you? And this one is a little drinking game. So you got your cup, you need to be
Nah,
talking.
we'll serve him a new cup, because he already got the, you don't know how many sips he's taking. We'll serve it. We'll serve it. Yeah, you pretend sipping. You don't want him to die. Pretend sipping.
Alright, so in this game, basically, we're gonna ask you a few questions, and you have to give us the answer, and then you drink if the answer is not New York, and if the answer is New York, then you don't drink. Alright, so for your single, you know my body. As a New Yorker, what does you know my body mean?
You know my body?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just means like you, like you know what's going on. Like you know what's going down. You know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
So it don't mean you know all of this. Like, don't
Nah.
It's not,
It's-
you
it
know
don't
my
mean-
body, or like, you know how I
Now, if I
come.
say you know my body, I'm not saying you physically know my. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like you know my body. You know what's going on. You know the vibe is. Don't play with me.
Alright, you got out of this.
I think, I don't know. I don't know he got it. I feel like you know my body is like, you know how I come, like you know who I am, like
That's
you
what
know
I'm
my
saying.
body. I feel like you know the
You know
vibe.
my vibe. It's the same thing. Bro. You know the vibe.
Alright, he got it. Alright, I was reaching.
Alright, so after you see drink anyways, okay? I'm like, Okay, after you split, after you smoke, after you know, whenever. What's your
Yeah, after you smoke,
after
you head to the
vibe.
deli. Yeah. So around 6 p.m. You trying to
Very
envision it.
specific.
Around 6 p.m. on a Tuesday. After a good blow of
So I'm definitely gonna get a hero, you know what I'm saying? Pepper jack cheese, and the vibe, of course. Mayo, you know, can never have the dry sandwich. That's terrible vibes. The buffalo chicken vibe, if you know, you know.
Like, okay.
Buffalo chicken vibe.
Nobody
Like the
knows.
shredded chicken.
Nobody knows.
Nah, y'all know.
That's
But I feel like the stereotypical answer people be saying chopped cheese. I personally feel like chopped cheese sometimes tastes like violence. It's a blended burger. It's not.
Yeah, I don't like
It's
chopped.
not really for me. You know what I'm saying? So if you're really from New York, you know that not everybody from New York likes chopped cheese. So there's that.
All right. Little
I
singer.
know that. That's what I was saying earlier.
He look at anything he just said that. He's asked us that. That
That
was that's not New York at all. Who the you know your
You
boy
need
don't
to
know what
drink,
pepper
'cause I
jack
don't know how I feel about
Like,
it.
what is
Pepper jack.
No. You gotta
Buffalo
hold up.
sandwich.
We gotta make sure he took a real New York shot. Nah. Go make sure it's empty after this
Get
one.
no chaser. I'm at the bar. Send me
A
the
real New York shot. A real New York shot. Come on. All right. Show the cup. Yeah. These are just fun. We got
trying
a
to
fun
get me lit, y'all.
Nah, we got a little fun game that's like it's non-thought. You don't put too much thought on it. You may know it, you may not. It's called Fuck, Marry, Pill, Smash, Marry, Pill. It's a fun little game of who you gonna smash, and who you gonna marry, or who you gonna fuck. Alright, we got a couple names here. We're gonna keep it a little bit in the we got Rihanna, right? We're gonna put in Miss Dream Doll in there. And we got, you know, someone called CANNIBIS. You really like the money. Really like my money.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Alright, so
Who you
going
smashing?
down?
Let us know.
I gotta say, smash me out of Mary Dream Doll.
Say it again.
Smash me out of Mary Dream Doll and pass on Shorty.
And pass on Shorty.
Cali.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah,
Cali.
Rocky got
Back
Rihanna.
to Cali.
All right, so you said you're gonna marry Miss Dream Doll with the.
Marry Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Is wifey. She's a millionaire. He know he took about the cat.
Shout out to Rocky. That's the goal.
All right, we got one more for you. All right, that was a good one.
Okay, so we got Mrs. Doja Cat, Miss Holly Berry, and Ruby Rose.
Who you smashing, who you kidding, and who you passing?
Oh, so pass, definitely Halle Berry. Man, that's OGO.
Oh.
No, not like that. Yeah, that was crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
It's alright, it's on film.
nah,
Let me get it while I'm young.
nah, but word, nah.
Hey, I'm about to get it right now.
Alright, I'm off for refurbish. Alright, look. Not Halle Berry. Pass on it. And then,
He
wait.
just killed him, murdered Halle Berry. He
And
just
then-
killed Halle Berry.
It was Doja Cat and who else?
And it was Ruby Rose.
Ruby Rose, Mary, Doja Cat, Smash, Doja Cat.
Word. I got them here.
Yeah, she got the game. Ruby looks like a good house.
Rose is different. You got me.
Nah, she definitely would. She, for me, her voice
Could
is
have
fire.
spoken with when I heard he had a big mouth.
Yeah, that's somebody you keep it at home. You stashing that one. You stashing. You
Dirty, so
stashing.
happy. Yeah, girl. What's the next thing?
Alright.
So last but not least, you know, we in New York. We get sturdy out here. How well do you know?
How are you getting sturdy? What's up? How are you
We're
getting
gonna go
sturdy?
through like a few different dances, and we're gonna see if you can do them. And if you do them nice,
If I could do it.
you can do them. We'll demonstrate. We don't know how.
If it's a torso vibe, then I. But I'm.
Is it?
Alright, go ahead. Put me on.
All right. So of course, do you know the Cat Daddy?
You know the cat daddy.
Yeah, what
That's
you
the vibe. We not even about to
Right, nice. You gotta give us a little.
Give us a little something.
Y'all know my shit is 30 because you can see
The crisscross, so you know it's 30.
Nah, you need to. What else? Oh, you know what's going viral on TikTok right now? The jerk.
Jerk?
Nah,
I'm
jerk. Huh? You know what a jerk?
not gonna do it right now. I might as well just lose the game. But no funny.
Alright, but you just lose the game.
Alright, so get light. You can get light or no?
Alright, at least get light first. A little get light. A little
something,
thing.
a little
That's
something.
pretty. Maybe a little.
Ah!
Let me see your shoulders. Look at your shoulders.
Shout out Hype Girl and them. That really get crazy.
And of course, you don't know how to do this one. Are you even from New York at this point?
Which one?
Moonwalking.
Moonwalking.
Not my
Moonwalking? I don't know how to moonwalk. I do
You don't know how to.
Moonwalk, yeah, of course. That's a little.
Let's see what you got.
We not woo.
Let's see how started.
Oh, moonwalk.
You said woo-walk like this.
She don't got that one. I've been trying to teach
My
her.
shit is alright.
It's because she's sitting down.
Nah, that's my right here. You get an idea.
After you go.
Yes, so I feel like we had a super dope interview, and thank you for tapping in with us. Next, before we wrap up, we're going to go over into Empire Campus Club, our sponsors. Thank
But you want to some
Yeah, and show you some Zai and see what we got.
Yes. We're over here at Empire Cannabis Club, the first dispensary legalized here in New York City with Capella Grey.
We're here, so we're going to be taking a tour through, showing y'all the most exotic weeds that we have to offer, and hopefully leaving with a little something. So come on and get tapped in.
You guys doing welcome to Empire? Alright. It's your first time here? Alright, welcome. You got edibles on this section here. You got vape cards on this section. Pre-rolls behind you. You got a flower there on both aisles. Top shelf on the floors. Show you here. You got this Granddaddy Purple. Top shelf Granddaddy Purple.
That's a top shelf.
Yeah, so what's the type of weeds that like you like to smoke? You like sativas, indicas? What do you like?
I like both. It depends on the mood. You know what I'm saying?
Like good hybrids.
So show us some of your best of the both worlds.
Yeah, this is one of the better hybrids we have. Triple scoop gelato. During gelato, the flavors super strong. It's both indica and sativa. A little bit more on the indica side.
Okay.
That's different. Which one of y'all top like sellers that y'all have over here? Like on this side?
This one here. This fruit strip gelato was fire, but it's sold out. We got some taffy right there. Nah, we had it. We just got a new batch in. They're gonna bring it out in a little while. See if I bring that out real quick.
They don't even got it out. It's already sold out. Remember the name? He's remembering the name. Which one's your favorite though, for real?
What's y'all smoke on the regular?
Weed type of weed and strain.
Both?
Sativa and indica is kind of like a monster.
Okay.
Like we smoke a lot of hybrids. This fruit shit.
Oh, fruit strip. This the fruit. That's a fruity strip.
This is the joint they said it's like a
Yeah, that shit is fire.
I want to know.
That's what I told you. They got it sold out just for
That's fresh. That's
I
fresh.
bought this a couple times. They bought you a whole. Oh, yeah. I'll go back with him next time.
It tastes just like it smells.
Tastes like what?
It tastes just like it smells.
That's crazy.
That's funny because my mouth is watered. Like when I smell it,
back to back, like as much as you smoke.
I'm not gonna lie. Maybe like 2.
Two.
Nah, back to back, no. Back to back, no funny shit. Realistically, I'm tapping out after like to the face?
Yeah, to the face.
How many to the face? Man?
I'm saying to push the limits. You trying to push 20 minutes? I'm saying like 7.
Yeah, no,
I
because
don't know,
we did
maybe
that.
just
We
the back.
did that. We came from here and we rolled up. Like 7.
Y'all was done after?
Like different times.
Y'all was done after, right?
Oh no, we was done after that.
That's what I'm saying. Like some people be smoking like if you smoking 20 splits and you still not like done off. Your shit broke.
You're a crackhead.
Your shit broke. Nah, no funny shit.
Move on.
You graduated. It's good, Jazz, man. Capella Grey. Shout out to Tapp'd.